Thank you for everyone for coming today and for joining us to remember Henry Nowak, a young man who I am told by his friends was kind and gentle and never had a bad word to say about anyone. Yet, this young student unfairly had his life snatched away by a monster who was assisted by Hampshire Constabulary. This should all be mainstream media news. This national scandal should saturate people's social media feeds and TV. It should be on every news station. You know, like when that scumbag George Floyd died of a drug overdose, yet the left-wing media managed to spin the entire story into a global social justice warrior frenzy, burning down and destroying cities, causing violent disorder everywhere, again, over a scumbag career criminal. And for Henry, what do we get?
Nothing.
Silence.
Nothing.
And why? Because he's white. This story is far worse and far more egregious than the George Floyd story. What's the missing link? The body cam footage. The allegations against the officers responding to Henry are so colossal that we stand here today and will continue to come back and to call out Hampshire Constabulary until the body cam footage is released. Let's see the footage. If Hampshire Constabulary have nothing to hide, then let's all see the footage. As we all now know, Digwa and his mother have now been found guilty. Justice may have been served for Henry and his family, but two-tier policing, woke policing, politicised policing has now once again proved to be lethal. I say justice is not served until we see the body cam footage from the first responding officers. The allegations against the officers are so egregious, we must now ask why Hampshire Constabulary have not voluntarily released the footage. Clearly, they have something to hide.
Complicit in murder!
The treatment of Henry Nowak, God rest his soul, is a national scandal. Ending the cancer that is liberalism and left-wing progressive policy making must be the hill we die on, patriots. And ending the injustice must be the campaign. I say no justice, you say no peace. No justice. 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 I will leave you with this. The human brain can survive 3 minutes without oxygen, 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food. The first responding officers had 3 minutes. Henry had 3 minutes. Now Henry's dead. They handcuffed a dying man rather than attempt to save his life because of racial profiling. And we and Henry's family, we will never know whether Henry could have been saved.
No justice, no peace!
Patriots, we have more than enough reason to be outraged, but it is more the exhaustion now than the outrage. And an exhausted brain is a vulnerable brain. It is an anxious and depressed brain, and that is where they want us. No one can tell me otherwise, that there isn't an agenda to break our souls, to break our resilience. We all know why we're here. Henry was racially profiled, stuck in cuffs whilst he bled to death, so that the responding officers could win gold stars at HQ. Henry tried to climb onto a bin and over a fence to escape, leaving a trail of blood after Digweed aggressively pursued him. Hampshire police arrived but handcuffed Henry due to Digweed, who had said he had been racially abused. Why did Digweed not try and save Henry? Why did Digweed's mother not try and save Henry? Why did Digweed's brother not try and save Henry? Only when Henry collapsed did the police then remove the handcuffs to deliver first aid. It sounds like anti-white hatred. It sounds like anti-white bias. I don't want outraged patriots. I want justice. I want Henry Nowak, Wayne Broadhurst, B.B. King, Elsie Stancombe, Alice De Silva Aguirre, Rhiannon Sky White, and Natalie Shotter, to name just a few, so many. I want them looking down from heaven and smiling on us, knowing that we stood up and fought for justice.
No justice, no peace. 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 No justice, no